a couple 100 miles away, denying that something has changed. You're blaming me too complicated, but I will never stay the same. So I will drive and drive and drive and drive, baby, just so I can make it through the night. Yeah, I will drive and drive and drive and drive, so we can try to make it simple, try to talk about what's on our mind.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 14, 2 weeks in. Yes, only 50 weeks to go. Got to get excited about that milestone. So it's just after 5:30. I've got up earlier this morning because I wanted to do a little bit of a longer run this morning and just see how it goes. And also there's a few storms in the air, so hoping to get done. It's nice and breezy this morning though, really breezy. And look, there's a few stars out. I don't know if you can see them, but there's a few stars out. It's gorgeous. So there we are. I've made it to 2 weeks, and I'm going to tell you after my run today what has been the journey like for 2 weeks running. And for those people who might be starting their running journey and they're worried about how quickly you get benefits from running and all that sort of stuff, I'm going to share all that this morning and just share with you what I've actually achieved in 2 weeks, just 14 days into this running challenge. So I'll do that after I've done the run this morning. So do a bit of a warm-up, a few stretches, then I'm going to get into it. So I'll be back with you lot again really soon. Okay, until then. Oh, day 14 done. 2 weeks down. Yay! Celebration time. Remember, I always say that you need to celebrate your little milestones in life. It's important, yeah. So 2 weeks, wow, that's good. 14 days. Okay, some people think, okay, he's only just started, but there's been a lot of things happen in that 14 days, really. You know, we all know the world can change quickly in 14 days, right? So that's happened with me as well. So I thought in this video, I'd just do a little bit of a recap and kind of look back, reflect, and use that reflection as inspiration for going forward. I think that's a good strategy in life. So if we go back a month ago, I was still suffering from my ACL knee injury, this one here. And I was in a lot of pain. I could hardly walk. I could definitely not run. And yeah, I was fairly depressed about that because I'd spent 9 months with an ACL injury, and it basically caused a lot of mental problems for me as well as physical. I'd put on 15 kilos of weight, and I was feeling just really depressed about life in general, despite really amazing things going on in my life. And I guess that's something about mental health, is that you can appear to have great things going on in your life, but you can be really affected by something else, and that was happening to me. Anyway, I decided one day to do something about it, and I thought I would try to go for a run. And I went for a run, and it was okay. I could manage it. So I thought, okay, I'm going to stick at this and just do, say, 8 or 9 days and see how that went with my recovery and everything. So I did that. And I started feeling okay. I started feeling as though I could run again. I didn't have any major issues with my knee. I had pain, but it wasn't insurmountable, and I was looking after it when I recovered. So that's when the idea of this challenge came up. I thought, okay, to go forward, I'm going to need to motivate myself with some kind of big, audacious goal. And Of course, I'm not in any shape to run a marathon or a triathlon or anything like that at the moment, so I thought, okay, let's take small baby steps and do this crazy 365-day challenge. So that's how all this came about. And on July the 25th, 2022, I started this challenge. Now, it probably wasn't a smart day or time of the year to start it, because I'm living in Mexico and it's the middle of summer and it's very, very hot here in Cancun, and there's very high amounts of humidity. And I realized that next year when I finish this challenge, I'm going to have to run through the summer again, so I get 2 goes at it, which is not very clever from a planning point of view. Anyway, I started 2 weeks ago, and some incredible things have happened in the 2 weeks, so let me go through some of them with you. So the first one is I've lost 2 kilos in weight. That's a kilo a week. That's pretty good, right? So I'm happy with that. And when I had done my previous runs, I'd also lost a little bit of weight, so I'm now down to 94 kilos and my goal is 85 or under, so I'm 9 kilos away from my goal weight, which is really, really good. And I'm feeling much better as a result of that. So the weight loss has been consistent and very, very pleasing. So yes, I have improved my diet, got rid of the sugar as much as I can, which is nearly 100% processed sugar, that is. And yeah, feeling really, really good on that front. And then on the running front, I said to myself, right, every day I'm going to run a minimum of 5 kilometers. So I consider for myself, someone that's run a lot throughout my life, that a 5k run is a good run, is a good distance run. It's not like going out for 1 kilometer for me. So I thought, right, I'll run at least 5Ks every day. So my first strategy is when I get out in the morning, I say to myself, right, 5K, that's the break-even point for my challenge. And then anything over that is a bonus. And that's how I've been treating it for the last 2 weeks, basically. So I've run 5Ks, I've done 6Ks, I've done 7Ks, and this morning I did 8Ks to celebrate my 14th day, or my 2nd week in the challenge. And across all those distances, I've run personal best time and time again. In fact, in 2 weeks, so in 14 days, I've run 8 personal best times across 5, 6, 7 or 8 kilometers. So that's really motivating, because when you see that you're having time gains like that just by running every day, it's very, very inspiring, and it gets you motivated to get out there and do it again. So that's been really, really fantastic. Out of 14 days, I've had 8 personal best running times. And I haven't gone out trying to do that. I think I've done about 3 that I targeted to do that. So the other 5 were just happened to be, that's how I felt on the day, and that's how fast I was able to run. So that's really, really good. And touch wood, no injuries. So I've got through the first 2 weeks with no injuries. My knee is definitely getting stronger. I still have a little bit of pain, but I'm putting Tiger Balm, icing it, resting it, elevating it, doing all the things right to help the knee, and it's really, really good. So it's been a really successful 2 weeks, 14 days. I'm looking forward to starting week 3 tomorrow, number 15. And yeah, I'm well on track with this challenge. So I want to thank all the people out there that are connecting with the channel now. Your support is going to be really, really amazing as we go forward, because I know this is going to get tough. There's going to be days where I don't feel like getting out of bed. There's going to be bad weather. There's going to be all kinds of challenges coming my way within this challenge itself. So if you're watching for the first time, thank you for joining. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification, and you'll be told every time I post another video, which is on a daily basis. And don't forget to drop your comments. I'd love to hear from you. I was just thinking this morning, what activity have you done besides eating and sleeping for 365 days in a row? Drop your note and let me know, because I'm really interested. This whole phenomenon of how long we can keep a habit going for before we break it, and the reasons why we break it, I'm quite fascinated in all of that. Anyway, that's it for today. It's Sunday and I'm going to go and spend a family day today, and it looks like we're going to get some more storms here in Cancun, so that'll be nice as well to cool things down. Okay, I'm back tomorrow. Stay well, everybody, stay fit, and get out and go for a run. See you tomorrow.
So don't let me go, nah, nah, nah. I'm all up in that love haze.